He's hot. What's going on, Minito? There we go. Chat is working now, Barbara. Yep. So we are all good. It's always the YouTube one for some reason just doesn't want to like go properly. The Twitch one loads in fine, but it's always the YouTube one that takes a minute. I don't know why. Yep, we're all good. Are you in fact him though, Minato? Really? Are you really though? We'll see. But you will be the first today. You just made Voiceless Cash Sword Soul, but it's still in the prototype stages. Okay. How is it so far? It sounds kind of interesting. Do I need the basic lore for X Saber? Not really. It's good to be honest? Okay. I mean, that's cool at least. I see a single replay here, by the way. Minato. Just watch that, I'll probably get the second one. Okay, okay. We'll watch this one at least. Gotcha. We'll be doing this and then like some X Saber ranked stuff today. Still play testing. I've been playing a little bit of X Saber, but not a ton. Yeah, if you want to tell me the lore, Barbara, that's fine. Yeah. Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. So this is the Predaplant stuff. So Primitive grabs Instant Fusion, Biblisp, Longine, Lilizard, Fusion Substitution. This goes into Baltea. Baltea grabs Lilizard. This goes into a 7, which are going into Bramble. Bramble pops to go into Black Rose Dragon. Bramble pops again to regrab Longine. Which this goes into Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Instant Fusion Pop. This allows you to go into Ambu, yep. Okay. Biblisp. Or Biblisp, whatever. Yep. Scorpio. Into Darling. Ultra Polymerization, Predaponics, Altea, I should say. Hey, how's it going? How you doing today? Starving Venomwing Dragon, yep. Clearwing is now also on the field. Ambu's back, Fusion Substitution. Take those two to go into Dragostapelia, Royal Rare. Fusion Substitution again. Send one back, draw a card. Predapruning, Lilizard. Predapower, yep. Starving Venomwing again. Saga. Activate Starving. Doing pretty good. Just got back home like 30 minutes ago. A little more than that, like 30, 40 minutes ago. So I've been pretty good. I like this board, by the way, for the Predaplant. Ball? I thought maybe the cat was in here or something, but I guess not. Pop Cross out. Two Into the Voids, into Dark Room of Nightmare. Into Dark Room of Nightmare, into Trickstar stuff again. Use Starving Venom. Trickstar Bloom. Yep, we're doing replays today, yep. That we are doing. Life points are currently at 3. Currently at 3,000, yep. Trickstar Crimson Heart. He kills Lilizard. Ends his phase. You pop Predaplanning. Biblips again. Then Starving Venom again. Pop the fucking Skull Invitation. Put more counters on. Biblisp. What's going on, Mizar? How you doing today? Inflict, inflict. 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 Doing pretty good. Just got back home a little while ago, so I'm ready to do some streaming for a couple hours. Having a good, pretty good weekend so far. Hopefully everyone is as well. And yeah. And that is it. Yeah, there wasn't much you could have, not much you could have done there in general. Yeah, you're good, Barbara. I was trying to focus on the duel. Yep, I'm actually going back to it right now. They're part of the dual terminal storyline as the Earth representative. They later use Flame Veil Tech and Ice Barrier Magic to upgrade into XX Saber. And after Trishula, they become Gem Knights. Oh, really? Oh, that's weird. But, okay. This top one was the one that you wanted to show me, it looks like, right? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna watch this. But, yeah, do you have any specific name you want me to call you, by the way, user? Because right now it's having you pop up as user FM3KD. So if you have any specific name or nickname you want me to use for you, let me know. But yeah, if you have any replays you want to show off, feel free to put your ID in the chat and we can take a look at them. We'll be doing that along with me doing some X-Saber ranked stuff as well. So Dracana, I haven't seen Dracana actually yet, so this will be cool. Lilizard, Fusion Substitute. So this is going back into Ball. Just so you can see, I know how to play this deck good. Yeah, it seems like you've got it down pretty well so far. Bramble. That's right. Okay. I think I remember that from before, because I think you were here in a previous stream. Sorry if I don't remember that exactly. Crystal Wing, Synchro Dragon. That is true, Minato. Yeah, I do remember you saying that from before. It's cool. I mean, it is cool, though. I'm happy they added more stuff in general for them. I think it's cool. Ambu. Scorpio. Darlington. Baltea. Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Ultra Polymerization. Into Starving Venom Wing Dragon. Send. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon is back. Ambu is back. Fusion Substitution. Darlington and Ambu to go into Dragostapalia. Royal Rare again. Fusion Substitute. Pop. Target Ambu, send. Draw 1 and set 2. For what it's worth, I like the field still. It's a good field. He's starting off with a Super Poly of his own, which honestly was probably pretty decent for him to have as a starter. You are going to pop Primitive, and then you are going to combo that into Starving. He's got Runic Dispelling. Oh, God. Yeah. Ugh. Links those off into SP. What's going on, Warzone? How you doing today? He still gets Garura off to get the extra card. Little Knight's not going to pop properly, though. You're going to droll on top of that, which is honestly a good idea. You can't do that, but that's fine. You'll understand. Okay. Dimensional Fissure set 2. There's Super Duper Polymerization. Go Tigers. Hey, man, they've been doing good. Runic Tip. Oh, my God. Fuck. God, these fucking Runics, man. They just get on my nerves. They lost today, but they can still win they can still win the series though tomorrow, so it's not a big deal. They've been good though. Runics are just the worst. Just the worst. It seems like you're fine here right now. He is still gonna Fountain and then Smiting Storm. Yeah, that's annoying. Set 2, Battle Phase skip. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, you thought that he might have had something random that he was gonna smack you with, pretty much. Yep, just put in the ID and just tell us which one that you want us to see, and that's it. And we'll take a look at it. If we have enough replays today, most likely we will put them in as, we'll do a top 5 video, like we kind of do usually with these streams, so that'll probably be a part of it too. If it makes it in the top 5. If it's good enough, you know. Yeah, I think you got this. Shout out to the skill drain, by the way, though. Gotcha. I think I like that. The first one I liked with the Trick Stars, just because he just could not do pretty much anything. They were both good replays, though, to be honest. I'd like you to watch my Spider Deck replay. Gotcha. We're going to look at Warzone's first, since he was the first one to put his stuff on, and then we will watch yours after him, okay? Six, 7, 6, 2, 4. Alright, what do we got today, Warzone? I know, 6, 7, I know, I did say that. I did say that, unfortunately. Got dangers going on. Set the 2 cards because I didn't want those to be gone. Dragged down into the grave. Is going, obviously, danger, Dark World, which makes sense. It's nothing crazy here. You're letting them win. What's going on, Monolith? Yep, typical Dark World stuff. What's going on, Sweet and Bell? How you doing today? Some Dark World shenanigans. That's cool, Minato, with the with that one spell, yeah. Yep, so Grapha, Rainbow. He is gonna pop Droll. You are gonna go in with Instant Fusion with Weaver. I have a Royal Rare Weaver, by the way. I did pull one of those. I crafted a Royal Rare Saber card also today, so that was cool too. Match Giru, pop tail, pop the spell, snow, send one, flip face down, go in. You're just gonna take those real quick to get Teller. Pop Teller, send, and you win. Didn't even hand loop for 4. Oh man, fucking Dark World. Danger Dark World. I love Dangers. Dark World, it's whatever for me, but I get why they're obviously both played together. Alright, we're gonna check out yours now, M, and then go from there. Your other replay is probably better. You've got a snake one here, and then you have... looks like Bee Trooper? It's insect of some kind. I just see the one Bee Trooper that's in the duel room. Is it one of these? Is it that one you want to show off? We can see both of them if you want. It doesn't matter. We got time. We got a lot of time today. I'm gonna get some more water real quick before we start. That one? Okay. We'll check that one out. returned. More water. Both is cool. Yeah, we'll check out both of them. We'll do the B Trooper one first. I'm saying like it is B Trooper. I'm assuming it is, but we'll see. Whenever you get to it, I have 2 more replay from a different account of me playing through Nib and all the BS with Dragon Links. The fairy tale stuff I mean, it seems interesting. We're gonna do these 2 replays, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of ranked, just to get some extra matches in today. And then we will look at your other stuff, Minito, okay? Is it bug combo? Okay. Just general like bug combo stuff. You've got the Ragnarika stuff in here too, so that makes sense. It seems pretty cool. The Prince combo seems fun. Ecclesia, Fallen, you have the Contact C there, and there's Fallen Virtuous on there. He's got 3 copies of it in his hand with Fulos and Ash. Yeah, sounds good, yeah. B Trooper Armor Horn. Resonance Insect, you got Crawler Soma. He won by bugging around. That's something like that, right? So you still get Resonance. Soma still is gonna come out. You still get all the other Crawler stuff out with this. That is true. Any branded, like, just like absolute, like demolishing branded stuff is great. Here's Atlas. You love 2 monsters for free, exactly. B Trooper Sting Lancer. Landing. Resonance pop for Bear Grim. Bear Grim is going to go right onto field. Resonance is going to pop for Godarla into Grave. You are going to pop Landing. We are going to go into Cruel Saturnus. You're going to add another B Trooper. We got Neptune. You're going to send all those back into the deck for Neptune. And you're just going to go in. Just beat the ever-living shit out of these guys. We love insect beatdown here, okay? Also, Lenny, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate it. What are you doing? What are you up to today? No deck is better than Code Talkers. This is the spider one. Insect Starving Venom does sound kind of crazy, though. There is a baby spider in hand. And you wouldn't believe this. Mother Spider Splitter is, in fact, also in hand. You are going to fool us. Just went up against another fucking branded deck. He just had to kill a spider earlier. Finishing a Space Marine Lieutenant, nice. Blazing Cartesia. You wouldn't believe this. He's going into branded combos. He just wouldn't believe it. I know. You got a replay too, Lenny? Okay, perfect. I'm going to do 2 ranked matches, and then we'll get back to the replay stuff. Minito will be next up, and then it'll be you, Lenny. Look at him, his overframe Mirror Jade. Oh, yeah. I wonder what. I wonder what happened here. Just Raigeki immediately. You have 1 to me's? Mizar? Gotcha. The Ragnarok stuff's actually pretty cool. I do like it. Spider, spider, spider. The fucking Raigeki. Oh man, Ravenous. Let's go right into Pain Gainer. And then, you wouldn't believe this. We're going right into the big one itself, the 7 Sins. We're going into Bloom. We're going Baby, Send, do that. Tarantula, Ravenous is there. Hit, and hit. Pretty good. We love to see it. Yeah, Ragnarok stuff's pretty cool though. I like those replays them. Pretty good, pretty good. You decrafted your overframe? The which one? The Mirror Jade or the Dominus? I'm assuming the Mirror Jade. Typical plant shenanigans. I'm still learning how to like do stuff with the X-Saber stuff, so bear with me on this, but we'll see how we do. Okay, we're not gonna go up against that. That's fine too. I'm gonna go first. We'll see if he lets me set up the Mirror Jade one. Okay. Am I gonna get anything? My next Ragnarok deck probably gonna be Trap Tricks. Yeah. By the way, how do you guys like my Royal Rare Bruno that I crafted, apparently? Technically. I technically can just let him do that, because I still have Bruno and stuff for other things, but it's fine. I kind of wish I had the Polina for the Royal Rare, but Bruno's fine. It's only for a normal summon, this doesn't really matter here. Let's get these two. But yeah, it does have like hand ripping stuff that it does do, technically. Am I gonna even here have enough to get combination going? Probably not. I'm probably just gonna Saber Hole. This allows me to go into the Gothams. He hasn't done it yet. He still hasn't done it yet. What was it? Got him second call, technically, I'm supposed to do here. I can technically do... I've already done that summon. I can go this into another 7, technically. Doesn't really help me, though. I mean, I guess I could go into Gotham's number 2 and just have double Gotham's on field. It would be kind of funny. What if I do this, banish the... I could do the Polina. It's probably not worth me doing the Polina. Dark Soul is better. Ragi? technically, if I do it this way, I can bring out Swordmaster here. Then I just put down Saber Hole. Okay. Bro, I am just not allowed. I am just not allowed to have fun. Reinforcement of the army. Oh my god, are you fucking serious here? You went... Okay, so you had Ash with Effect Veiler, Super Poly, Reinforcement, and now you're just going into Cool Tune. It does happen to the best of us, for sure. It's just like, what the fuck? Good small world here. Post-ban cool, dude. I always forget how small world works, technically. So it's reveal show. I reveal the monster in hand, choose one from the deck that is exactly one of the same type or whatever. You add from the deck to your hand, one monster, yep. And then you banish the chosen from the deck face down. Right? I don't use Small World enough to fucking like understand it, I feel like. Yeah, because I can do that, do that. Clean is fine to get rid of still. Because I can actually just do this. I can banish one. I was gonna say, is he even gonna let this go through? I wouldn't think so, but okay. He did. Really? He's gonna stop this though. How many do I have in hand actually? Or how many do I have total? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, oh yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I technically could. Do you think I should bother with Saber Slash? I guess I could do that just to pop. Just to get him to pop the RS. Right? Because he's just going to stop Saber combination 2, technically, right? He still let that go through. He's not letting this happen. Yeah. So this pops the RS. It's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Oh no, I was good. I'm good. Yeah, I don't got anything going on. Damn, that's unfortunate. Saber Slash is kind of a funny card, though, to be honest. Yeah, he's gonna go into battle. We are, in fact, going to Gotham's here. Which is just gonna switch the target. Do this. Man, you really are that guy right now. What does Harmonia do again? So he gets that onto the field. He sends more stuff, which just pops that. Stalls me out. Does that, returns that. He really... this is the I have everything guy. He just had everything. I didn't know. We're not following him. That's not what I meant to do. No. I don't know what else necessarily I was going to be able to do there. Yeah, this is just a thing. Oh, he's the Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, 4 Heavenly Dragons. Wow. Alright. You should tell him off, bro. You know, we don't got any, we haven't had any rain at all today. We had some yesterday. I don't think it's supposed to rain at all, It's not supposed to rain, it looks like, until, like, next Saturday. I mean, I have what I need for combos, I guess. So that's good. Hot take, I don't think Cool Tune is too OP and it deserves support, yeah? Okay. Second call is good here. As much as I want to rank climb, I don't want to be hard second platinum. It's fair. Give it half a year and Branded is getting more support. It doesn't surprise me. It really doesn't. That deck that can look at your hand and gain information is the peak definition of OP. It's fine. I wasn't gonna have like any way of really doing anything here at this point with that, so. Decks that aren't OP and need support don't get multiple of their cards hit. Oh, the cat was right here for a second. Was it semi'd? Well, you know. The cat's just out here. Yep, cat was just out there. Yeah. I don't have like any good way here of really doing much, unfortunately. Fiendsmith Engravers summon over 1,000 times at least. Yeah. Is this guy like drawing up a thesis? Why is he taking this long to decide on fucking on fusions for branded? Oh, I know he has game. It's fine. I'm just letting him just win. You say that, but he's still really biding his time on these. Branded versus not throwing against back row. This still descends. I'm really just gonna let him just win here. I kind of hope he just time limits at this point, because I think it'd be funnier. Yes, he just activate. Does that the target? Mm-hmm. Please put this in the imperm slot. He's not going to, but... Oh, it'd be so funny. It'd be so funny. Nah, he's just gonna go for it. He's going for game. Damn. Oh, man. I was really hoping... I wanted him to overcomplicate it so much. Oh, I guess that's fair. That's fair. Alright, let's go ahead and look at a couple more replays. Let me go to yours, Minato, real quick. Hold on. Alright. I swear branded boards have gotten weaker since they've stopped spamming branded fusion. Yeah, probably a little bit, right? Six 2 0 4 1. Okay, or just don't put a 1. There we go. Oh, you got these two, looks like here? I'll do the dual room one first. I see Dynamorphia there. So we're going to do this one. We're going to do Lenny's. And then Mizar, you said you had one as well? We'll do yours next after Lenny's. Okay, Fiendsmith, yep. That hand is something, to be honest. That's quite the hand. Yep. Getting the Dragon Rulers. Absa Router. He's gonna pop Lacrima. Listen, who knows? Blaster, Tempest. It is just gonna, like, sit here, to be honest. Yep. Chasma. Yep. Yep. Blaster is back again. Redox onto field. You are going to go ahead and bring out, yep, Eclipse. And you are, in fact, bringing out Big Boy. Good old Disaster himself. I don't I don't know what he was thinking with this. He's got Nib. I was gonna say you can't do anything with Disaster on field though. Doing that, but that's fine. I like Dragon Rulers. Worst Fiendsmith player ever? You know what? We might be seeing it. Makes sense. Alright, well, that was easy. I mean, listen, I like it. Like, Dragon Rulers can be fun. I don't mind them. Oh, look at you with Book of Eclipse, Illusion Gate, Absa Router, and Rocket Tracer Withdrawal. Look at you. What do you have in your extra deck? Okay, yeah, you're rocking the normal stiff. Then yeah, the Dynamorphia. Okay, yep. Absa Router, Loader, Tracer. He pops Brute. You chain with Tracer. Silver Rocket. He sends those. Pops his Dynamorphia card. Brings out Therizia. People rely too much on Fiendsmith. I don't know. It's Fiendsmith's just kind of whatever. I just don't care about it. It's literally just the strongest engine ever printed. That's very rarely. There's very rarely no reason not to play it. Yeah. It's fair, for sure. Rocket Loader, there's Frenzy. You wouldn't believe what he's about to do. He is about to bring out Kentre. Kent. Pay your half. Keep sending. Rex term. Boot sector launch. Let's go ahead and put that boot sector launch down. Sonic. I mean, I think the Dragon Ruler engine in general is up there. It's a lot of fun, for sure. You wouldn't believe this. He's popping Rex term. Diplos. Domain. Bestial's better? It's fair. Tracer. We got Breach Boral, Tracer, Rocket Caliber. Yep. Magna. Pisty. Talk to the playwrights. Eh. No one looks at Dragon Rulers except Tenpai. I think if anything we can agree they're both in general good like dragon engines. No matter what. Fatal Flare. We're gonna see yours, Mizar, after Lenny's. Lenny's next up on the docket. There's a Boral Shroud. And game. Nice. Yeah, I didn't even realize he had all that Ryzeal stuff. Okay, we're gonna look at Lenny's real quick and then go from there. Lenny, what one is it? The most recent one that we're looking at, Lenny? Yep, makes sense. By the way, I love this debate over Bestial versus Dragon Ruler. I think it's funny. I'm more in the middle with it. I don't like. It's cool. So he just went right ahead and put Saber combination on field immediately. He goes into Gothams. Oh yeah, does this let you grab hand? Maybe I should start going into Saber combination right at the start as another option. Yeah, because you can go into Beast technically through this. This gets you another 7 if you did it 7-wise, but he's just going into SP, yep. Set 2. One of those is probably the counter trap. Yeah, it's Saber Hole is one of them. Obviously, you got your Sark. You're gonna combo with Curses, and then you're gonna pop Fallen in the Virtuous, which he is then gonna still chain with Naturia Beast. You follow with Runic Destruction, which he is then going to chain again, making it a chain 8 using just Naturia Beast. You are then going to pop Ecclesia. He is going to pop Imperm. You're going to end. You're going to pop Albion. Get your Virtuous still on field. You honestly just turned this into a milling strat? I don't know what made him thought attacking with SP was gonna work. Honestly, it's worked out in your favor because he has milled off a pretty good amount of the cards that he actually probably needs. Okay, there's emergency call. Bruno, and then pop Bruno for the other effect. He's going into a 10, which is Swordmaster. Yep, Polina, you're gonna go ahead and Imseti. Like this works out overall. Is, like I said, still for the in your favor for the most part. Like this isn't really a big deal for you yet. The Sark, I mean, now you're just gonna start putting stuff down. There's Saber Hole. You can still put Dua. You still can put Imseti down. I made Barone with the X-Saber stuff. I didn't use it in the duels that we've had on stream, but I've done it before. Man, it just comes in twos, huh? Jesus Christ. Fleur de Lis. Foutrol. He does have Slash. He's just gonna go ahead and just start popping stuff. I don't... Why would you... You're just gonna get... You're just... He's just fueling you right now. I mean, you're still fine. He's set himself up in such a weird spot at this point. Flashing fire, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're fine. Yep. Here's your Dogmatica stuff. Garura, get your card. Smiting Storm. Okay, yeah. I thought for a second it was gonna be a time limit win, but it was not. All right, we're gonna look at yours now, Mizar. I think you need a longer ID. Because the one you have there is too short. We're gonna have this conversation with the Dragon Ruler versus Beastial conversation all day, huh? Again, I think it's funny. There's been some pretty good ones today for replays. I think we'll have a good one. Making him activate an Akiri Beast 4 times on my turn was by design and totally not just out of frustration. Yeah, definitely not, right? Definitely not just like, you know what? If I'm not going to be able to use any of my spells, I'm going to get rid of like 8 cards of yours then. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Mizar. There you go. Totally by design. Uh, yeah. Which one are we? Which match are we doing? Mizar, of yours that you wanted to show off. You do have a dinosaur one down here. Oh, this is with me. That was the one where I was using the whales just because. Oh, hi. Oh, okay. Beta, Big Shield Gardena, Magician of Black Chaos, Dark Magic Curtain, and Dark Magic Attack. Going up against these, okay. Lenny loves runic shenanigans. I despise runic. This is a pecan though. I can't wait to see how you win this. That's a good way to start. He's gonna gain. You better not mean it though. I don't want you to make a runic. We don't need any more runic players out there. There's Obelisk. You won because he pretty much has nothing. This guy is actually about to lose to this. This is ridiculous. Silent Magician level 4, by the way. You don't have one... this guy doesn't have one other card. Okay. Wow. Yeah, you are literally gonna win with Yugi's deck. Yep, there's Obelisk. Big fist. We'll look at his deck. We'll look at his deck. That was a pretty good one though, Mizar. That was pretty good. Well, first, lore accurate Pharaoh. So this is what we got here, by the way. The 55 card this. He negated his own effect. I want to see the opponent. It was a pretty good one, Mizar. It was a pretty good one. It was pretty good. Yeah, because he didn't normal summon Supreme King, right? Dragon Darkworm. Which, if you do it, you just add a Supreme King, Gate Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand, which then is gonna start letting you set up combo stuff. So I don't understand why he decided to. Why did he decide to put that in the Pendulum Zone? Granted, given how he was playing, I don't think he was going to be able to do much with it, but it was still would have been something. Does he have 45? Oh, he does have 45 cards. Listen, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you on that one. I don't have words to describe what I saw. We need the worst deck ranking. Just see the absolute worst trash ever. Let me go first again. Man, I got Boggart, and I did not get anything to go with Boggart. That's crazy. It works if you get a good hand. Yeah. I mean, it worked out for you. Listen, a win is a win. We take the wins. Okay. You know what? Go ahead. Okay. Person loves the Zark stuff in the anime, so I wanted to play it for a while. Nice. Saber got him. Le ex Saber. I want second call technically here. Now I can special summon anything technically. I want Ragi, because Ragi lets me re-grab Bruno. The replay itself was good, yeah. I liked it. Because then I can do this. Banish Boggart into Bruno. I can go into a few different things, actually, technically. Funny enough, I can go into Duration. Give you our worst decks. I mean, yeah, I guess we could do that if you want. What if I honestly just do this? Because funny enough, I can actually do SP here. And because of that, I can just got him second call now. And just re-add those back. And just do this for extra damage. We do love free monsters. Technically, like... Souza, I do gain more. I draw a card technically off of this too. But I want the effect though of the Gotems for the other. Well, I can't though. I'm gonna do this. I wasn't even thinking about it. He looks like a jerk. I mean, he looks like something for sure. Oh, that's what that was. You think Galaxy Eyes is too overpowered? That's your hot take? That's not what I meant to fucking hit. It's fine. I'm gonna do it anyways. Listen, I want my Gotems on field. I could have. Oh, okay. Also, this guy he has a Riroki card. I was gonna say, it didn't really matter. Okay. Uh-huh, yeah. Second copy of that. Funny enough, I technically speaking could put the ghost spell down and we decide to go into like Souza. I destroy and I still get to draw a card. And then if he decides to attack me after whatever next hand, I'm fine. Goated hand if the deck was good. Yeah, fair enough. The thing is, do I want to go for attack and rip card out of hand, or do I want to go for Souza, attack, and draw a card? Yeah, I could do that too. The thing is, Souza does look like a Chad. We'll do that. Do you know if she's hot under the mask, though? He looks like he'd say some vile stuff. He honestly probably would. I do think he would say some vile things. I actually do want to do this. No, not you. I want him back. I kind of like just re-putting back in Barone back into Gotems and just kind of sitting here like this. Oh, there's my Ultimate Slayer. Alright, well, time to start hand ripping. Alright, what is behind door number 1? Dark Guardian. Alright. Okay. I mean, it's something. He actually had Dark Element, huh? Yeah, oh, he definitely did. There's no cards I can use for this, unfortunately. Well, I already used the effect of Barone anyways, but yeah. Eh. I gotta tweak this deck. What else do we want in this? Could also just not have the Black Rose Dragon in here. I do sometimes get into a situation where I could technically go into an 8 to Ink Masters. What if I just put in the ultimate Colossal Fighter in this? Oh, yes, yes. I do know what you're talking about, actually, yes. I've seen a few episodes of it. It seems like it's cool. I honestly could put Stardust Dragon in this if I really, really wanted. We'll leave it like this for a second. Oh, hey, somebody got the Ryzeal mate. Or somebody got the bundle in general, I should say. Rescue Cat into Airbellum for a 7. I guess it's fair. Yeah, Rescue Cat, Airbellum, I get a 7. I could technically then just go into Gothams. Is there any other like sevens, like generic sevens that would be good? Technically speaking. Oh, we're going up against School Tune. I'm probably not winning this. I'm gonna change some stuff up. I think I want to change up a couple things actually before I go into another match. So you're thinking Rescue Cat, Airbellum, and then that way I can get a 7. 7 would allow me to then go into obviously Gothams. If that's the case, I'd probably get rid of one copy of Boggart, because I don't really need to Boggart into another Boggart, because then that's just, like, whatever. I forgot about Kui Belt. Yeah. We could add a couple. Honestly, I wouldn't actually be opposed to, instead of using Black Rose Dragon, depending on like what the situation is doing, using Moonlight if I'm going first specifically, if you kind of know what I'm talking about. I don't know, it's just at least something in my head right now. Kui Belt would be kind of funny though. But if you use that other version I was using in my Starving Venom deck to nuke the opponent. Oh, you're talking about Bramble? I guess we could technically still do that into Bramble and then still keep Black Rose. I guess technically. Well, I need plant tuners for that though, technically. Yeah, I don't have any plants. None of these guys are going to be plants. They're all going to be either Beast Warrior, Psychic, Beast, or, yeah. So that wouldn't work. I think I'm gonna change up. I'm gonna make another version of this deck. And then we're gonna see them side by side. I don't know if I have Dragster right now, though. I don't. Do I have enough URs that I can get rid of? I don't have, like, any. For what it's worth, I can actually get rid of one of you. I'm not getting rid of that one. I can, technically speaking, get rid of one of my Honor Darks. Well, to be fair, I still want to have just a little bit of craft anyways for later. But that's fair. Let's go back into the X-Saber stuff. So, no matter what, 3 Foul Troll, 3 Polina, 3 Bruno. I think it's technically 1 Dark Soul is pretty good to have. 1 Raggy. So you're thinking Airbellum we put in because we can technically Airbellum, we can grab Airbellum with Rescue Cat and go from there. So we can try that. I'm gonna have at least 1 Boggart. That is true. Let me add my other Gotems real quick that I'm going to have in here for sure. Here's the old Souza, by the way. This Souza versus new Souza. What combination? Technically 2 of those, and then Slash. That's kind of everything I'm probably going to do. I'll do the one of Garsum still. He's pretty crazy looking, right? So if I do everything like this is what we're ending off with all of the X-Saber stuff. I don't have enough for emergency call right now. I'm not gonna worry about it. A part of me was kind of like, oh, maybe I could put full Helm Knight, but I don't think full Helm's worth it. Saber Reflection's kind of a funny card. I send damage back. I gain life points and then send the same amount of damage to your opponent, and then I add a Saber card. Yeah. Do my ashes. I don't have Fuelos in this account. Should I droll? What else did I have? My other one. I do have the Ghost Bell I could still add, I guess, if I needed to. I technically have 2 of Droll, but maybe I put just 1. Is there anything else we want to put in for hand traps specifically right now? Why would it be? What? Stop it. Oh, let me add the Rescue Cat real quick. I should have one. Yeah. I technically, so if I did this, I actually, technically speaking, I would be able to get Airbellum Dark Soul. Probably not going to do too many imperms, right? Probably just 1. I mean, I could add more. Cat technically gets me just Airbellum and Dark Soul. Those are the two things. I guess Garson technically. So I could do Garson. Oh no! I wouldn't be able to do Garson because 3 or lower for Rescue Cat. So that gets me a 6. If I did it this way with Rescue Cat. Technically. Yeah, I was gonna say, unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna actually help. I'll take out those two for right now. I thought one of the other rescues did something else, though, for some reason. That's just normal monsters, unfortunately, so that's not gonna help. Hedgehog. Yeah, it's fine. We can still tweak things anyways later if we need to. So I've got 3 Ash, I'll do a Ghost Bell and roll, and then we do Imperm, Called. I can still do Droplet. Probably Triple Tactics. Maybe just one of for now. Just do a couple of the one-ofs. And then kind of go from there. I mean, I could put Cross out still. After that, I would need emergency teleports for Bruno. And then the small worlds are still good. So that leaves me with this. For space. Funny enough, I can still... I could actually still... Oh, yeah, Fire... Oh, yeah, I gotta add Tenki. Yeah, yeah, just the Tenkis. I've had 2 of them I can technically use. Was there anything else technically in the package that I needed for Fire Formation? Or was it just technically the Tenkis? But funny enough, I can still Ultimate Slayer. If I go up against a Synchro deck, this actually kind of works out in my favor because I can actually get rid of XX Saber Gotems, and because of the effect of Saber Combination, I actually have a way of just getting that out immediately too. Bear Search is Tenki, not needed though. Oh yeah, I guess that's fair. Where's Bear again? Bear, yeah. Which I actually do have. Yeah, it's just like a target and then destroy looks like instead. I mean, technically, if I really, really wanted, I could do Tenki and then Tensu just to have another Beast Warrior. Though that's only just getting me Polina, so I don't really think that's worth putting in another card just for only Polina like that. What if I just said fuck it and just started putting Brotherhood of the Fire Fist cards in here? And just put in like Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Eland. For what it's worth, it'd be kind of funny. Just gotta check something real quick. Problem is, I have like no Brotherhood of Fire Fist cards, so. But I'm not doing that anyway, so it's fine. Like, I've got 4 more slots I technically need to just go into. I could put in the one of the Saber Reflection, because I feel like it's not awful. I only need one of Saber Combination. Saber Combination is one of those cards where I'm not going to need multiple copies of. Saber Vault's kind of funny, but I don't really think it's going to be good for me. Problem is, some of these other older some of the older Saber cards are just not very good. Like, if this destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you could tribute this card and then return the destroyed card to the top of the deck. If you really, really wanted to. The other ones are the Element Sabers, technically. I mean, I feel like this is like kind of it that I need for the actual X-Saber stuff. I mean, like, I can still put the Airbellum. It's not the worst card to have, because it is still a hand rip card. Ember's Blade is weird, because, like, Ember's Blade, I would just have to, like, crash into something, and then bring out whatever else and kind of start doing things from there, but it's like, it's not really completely worth it. Here's the old Airbellum. Maybe we just leave it like this, and then I have 3 more slots. Is there anything else that we're thinking? Is there any, like, generic, like, Earth, like, attribute searchers? Because I guess that would be, like, something. Yo, shout out to Wish Dragon. Oh, let me put Materia Beast. I technically needed 2. What do I have for? Oh, well, I guess I had Raggy with Polina for Beast. That's how it work. That's how I'd make that work. Technically speaking. Imagine I used Gigastone Omega in this deck. I guess technically I don't have 7th Tachyon. No, but that locks me into XCs though, technically with 7th Tachyon. So that'd be the problem. We'll look at some deck lists real quick. No, I know you're spitballing. That's why I looked it up real quick. What is this person running? This person's running pretty much kind of what I'm running. He's actually running 2 combination. He does have the other Gotems. He actually has Kui Belt, funny enough. Okay. He's running two, yeah, so he's running 2 combination. I guess that would make sense for second call. I wouldn't do too many second calls. Maybe I mill off a second call. I guess if I needed to, I could always do an extra one. Because technically, does this affect stack? For Saber combination? Like, could I technically put 2 Saber combinations? And it just stacks in even more attack? Because if that's the case, that's kind of crazy. What if I get rid of the small worlds too? I'm trying to like change a couple things around. I'm gonna test out the theory of having 2 combination on field, because I do think it'd be kind of funny to do that. I don't have much else here. I'm gonna add, just for the sake of just having another card, another droll. We'll add another imperm because we have the capability of doing that. At this point I could add just like generic spell trap stuff if I needed to. What do I have for SRUR stuff? I could still put in the small worlds. I mean, they're not the worst thing to have. Honestly, I actually think breakthrough skill is pretty good, but that's me. What if I debarriered? If I'm going first, I happen to have debarrier. I mean, it's something. I'm not gonna have any more probably traps than that, though. I mean, Super Poly is an option too to just kind of break more board. Oh, I do have I haven't added any kaijus or like nib or anything like that. Maybe I add a couple of them. Like I add Maybe like a Darla and Gameciel, something like that. Just to have some extra targets as an option. If I did this, this is how the deck is now laid out. And then at this point, we're just going into the rest of our cards and stuff at this point that we need in the extra deck. So let's go ahead. I need the 2 XX Saber Gothams. It's still fine. I'm still going to put Barone because Barone's fine in this case for a 10. I honestly could still do Duration as an option because I do get 11s in depending on like what I do. And it wouldn't be bad just for nuking purposes, I guess. Then let's go ahead and do yeah, we'll still do the Black Rose Dragon. I mean, I guess I could still use it technically to just like destroy stuff. But at the same time, a part of me kind of wants to do Moonlight going like if I'm doing a going first strat and I can get enough for level 7s and stuff, I almost feel like I want to do Moonlight instead just to kind of like maybe slow him down in a way. I'm gonna try Moonlight. I don't think it's the best option, but we'll try it. It doesn't hurt to like give it a try, I feel like. Worst case scenario is I just don't, it doesn't really work out how I want it to, and then I just don't use it, you know? Kui Belt, like I said, is still there for board breaking purposes. I get 7s out relatively easy with this deck, so this would be an option. I'll put it in there. And then that's 10. What else do I put in here? I mean, I could put SPIP. I guess if I really, really needed stuff. Because I don't think there's any Link Earth stuff really. Right? That it would, like, really work with this? Not really. Dignified Trillathon. This card battles their opponents before. You can send an Earth monster from hand to the graveyard. Funny enough, with Trillathon, it actually does work with it just being a bunch of Earths. Though I doubt I'm ever really going to use it. Plus, I wouldn't get the other effect, technically. This would be funny, though. I could just put the Trillathon just because. It could be also just used as Ultimate Slayer fodder if I really, really need to for a Link. Skarura, just to have a target for Slayer, like I said, as well, just because it's an option. Xyz, I'm gonna be mostly having 4s, so anything that's in the 4 category for generics is gonna be the best. I can still put Dagaris as an option for drawing. I used it in the other version of the deck, so I can use it in this one, technically. Baromet technically allows me to grab into stuff too, but eh. If only I had dinosaurs in this. See, Time Thief for Doer is just funny. But I doubt it's gonna actually be used. I'll just put the Dugaris just to have an option. And then I'll probably just put another Synchro in here. I could put in another 10. Technically, or... Do I have a way of... I mean, I guess I do have, in a weird situation, I can go into an 8. Though... Actually, I can go into a 4, technically, too. Dark Tuner, though. Phonon, yeah. Look at 7 and 8s. Well, let me look at 9s, actually. Because I can get 9s out somewhat okay as well. This is Red Dragon Archemy Abyss. That's the Synchro monster that it needs. I mean, I get a card out of this either way, I guess, too. It's an option. Yeah, we'll put it in. Alright, before I start adding random accessories to this, I'm gonna just do some battles with this, just to kind of see what we can get away with. I feel like it's not bad. I just more want to see what we can do. Specifically going first, I kind of want to see what we can get away with. This was an awful hand. Wow, okay. You know, I asked to go first. I was hoping I wasn't gonna get just only spells. So that doesn't really help. Oh, and I'm going up against fucking Cash. Oof. I think I just need to do a lot more playtesting with this. And like I might do a more just in general experimenting with this, because I like some of the stuff it does, but there's a lot of just like, and granted I'm not having great luck with my hands obviously either, but just getting like hard stuck with like, I'm just not doing a lot. So he brings out the Cash, and now he's just going into Branded. Makes sense. You know, he's already pretty much gonna have game at this point, unfortunately. Okay. Do one more battle, and then probably end stream there. Still gonna go first. He draws me anyways, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Elf note. I'm gonna stop that. I guess for what it's worth, I can Ragi and still Bruno and then go from there, but I'm just kind of like, it's like, cool, I get Bruno out, but then I can't do much with that afterwards. I'm gonna go ahead and droll. He's gonna called. It's fine. Oh yeah, versus the Fire King stuff, yeah. It's unfortunately one of those situations with like the X-Sabers, like even with just me just using a little bit of them, they do seem to just kind of still get like hard like stopped by a lot of things. In general. I'm gonna do some more research and see some other options for cards. I feel like it can definitely make this work a little more consistently for combo. Okay, so I have Polina. Okay, this is a great one to see. Just looking at something real quick. Yeah, because it's during opponent's turn. Technically, I can do that, go into that. Why have I become an evil genius? I like going through other people's deck lists in general, just to kind of see what else I'm actually seeing from them, you know? It is coming from a lot of people who can barely read. For sure, though. So, in general, the general combo here to start getting stuff out is to do this. I have this. I can technically go into this now. I actually am going to, because I have the ability to, I am going to foul troll here too. Just add it on top of things. And then I'm going to do this. Go into Gotham's. Activate. Activate. Fair enough. Honestly, not the worst thing that could have happened to me. I can't do anything with second call right now, but I can still get it. And I can still special summon technically, though special summoning into that doesn't do anything for me. I've already used foul. Well, actually, I think foul troll. I don't remember. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, see, this is where he's just gonna start going into other things. I am gonna do this. Just because I can. Mm-hmm. Kit. I am gonna droplet you here. No, I'm just gonna droplet, just Kit Callus. I guess I could have technically for the nib, but it's fine. Problem is I can't go into that. Like, this doesn't help me at all. I can slam in this for 50 damage. I can still get Gotham's out, technically. What do I have for X-Sabers now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Close. Oh, aren't you adorable? Sure. Uh-huh. Lacrima, if I do... Yeah, I probably should stop this. Just to give myself a little bit of leeway. You are actually going to go into battle. Okay. I'm a little surprised about that. Funny enough, I can do that into the Gotham's thing there too. I'm not going to, but I can. Do that and hand rip. I'm surprised you even bothered doing that. Oh, evenly is even better to get rid of at this point. Alright. No. I guess for what it's worth, I won. I was actually just gonna go into the bigger Gotham's at that point. And do that. Do one more test. I want to do at least one more test to kind of see what I can get away with and kind of go from there. Okay. For what it's worth, I did win a match. I did in fact win a match. I'm gonna do this. For what it's worth. Well, there goes one of my Polina. I already have another Polina in hand, so it wasn't the worst thing that could have happened. I am probably still gonna just emergency teleport, to be honest. What I'm hoping for here is they decide to just use up like Ash or something else here. Oh, you don't have Ash at all. Interesting. Okay. Polina? Still doesn't have anything. I mean, I could still do this. Gives me options. I can play into Foul now. Play back into Polina. Now I can kind of do a couple different things. Decisions. Okay, yeah, X Saber Gotham's here. Oh, slashing here is so funny. Honestly, that's fine. Funny enough, I can actually get the big Gothams out. Big Daddy Gothams. Gotham's second call. Yu gets me another 9. Or I just do another 7. I should actually already just have game. He hasn't. I don't think he has any way of stopping me here. Slash. So I have to target 3, no matter what here. So I do that. Garsum still pops on that, which is fine. I can do this. This gets me game if I do this. No, because I can't battle. That's right. I have to remember I can't battle on that. But I was gonna say what I can do is I was gonna tribute off Bruno, mill off his hand, and then target his other thing and go after that. And then at that point, he would have had nothing, and he would have 1 card left in his hand on his turn, on his draw phase. Which, that's kind of funny. I do like... What I do like is a Saber Slash is really funny. I do need to remember it is just face-up cards. So I do lose out on, like, a card of mine, obviously, if something doesn't go extremely correct with that. But at the end of the day, it's not bad. It's kind of funny. So, okay. For what it's worth, like I said, I won 2 matches. They weren't awful. So, I think we're going to go ahead and end things there. I was at least able to get a little bit figured out. But yeah, we are going to end things there. Thank you everyone for coming out today. I appreciate it. We'll be back again tomorrow for Elden Ring. Should be getting pretty, I mean, we're getting pretty close to like endgame stuff, I'm pretty sure. But we'll see what happens. Either way, yeah, hope everyone has a great rest of their night, and see you all in the next